Akash and T, the real reflection of you. Today, I walked down a totally different trail. A new trail. I blazed a new trail today. And now it's not that the trail never existed. In fact, it's a pretty well-documented trail. If you wanted to find it on Google Maps, you could. But what I did do was I decided to take a different path today. And in doing so, well, I've had the opportunity to discover some new land, uncover a new part of the map that is my map, the map, places that I've been to, seen, etc. And the fog of war has been lifted, at least to some degree. And what I love about discovering new trails or going down new trails is it opens you up a little bit. And by that, I mean, it forces you to be a touch more aware of what's going on around you and your surroundings. And you see the world with these new eyes. That's why I think any beginner to any specific art, science, etc., a new student, or new life, a baby, for example, the experiences that they have are so magical because the way they see these things, these places, activities, processes, etc., is with new eyes. They literally are experiencing something for the first time. And the emotions that come up that anybody can see, whether it be another fellow new student or an expert who's been there and done that. They can see all of the emotions, experiences, etc. And maybe they can't see all of them necessarily, but they're aware of them. They recall back to their first time of engaging in said activity or experiencing whatever it is that's to be experienced for the first time. There's something so magical about that. And I'm reminded of that on a frequent basis, to go back to that. To go back to the first time that I had an experience in the particular arts that I study, or the sciences that I study, and remind myself of what that experience was like. There's magic there. The other part I love about being in the woods is the level of awareness that you have to have. You never know if there's a coyote or a wolf or a wild person around. So I can hear kids screaming in the background, and then I also hear these ladies talking here in the foreground. So I have not identified them yet, but you can hear them. So it's cool. It lets you tap into your primal nature just a touch. I just saw them. And I like that. I like that a lot. Because so many times in society, you're supposed to be like, oh, well, yeah, whatever, it's okay. You go to New York City and some guy's screaming on the subway. And it's like, yeah, that's just another guy. It's like, oh, that's not really just another guy. It's not really a common experience, but everybody treats it as such. So here, there are no common experiences. Even just walking is an uncommon experience. I like seeing the world with those eyes of things being very uncommon. Even if we're used to them and seen them many a time, there's something rare or new to them. And that's what I enjoy. Anyways, I will leave it here for today, as I come upon a bunch of youngins with their teachers waiting in the little riverbank over here. The laughter and sounds of children. And I can't imagine a better way to end this video. So with that, until next time.